Baseball, it is said, is just a game.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Nick Pivetta will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cincinnati, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. One and two, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. pitch popped up. Hoskins shading to his right. One away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pavetta, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
On to first, and there are two down.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew Steele.
Standing in, Andrew Steele. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Joey Votto.
Look, play ball. Out. He's out.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hernandez leads off first with one away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, Jose Peraza. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7, third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Franco. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
JT Realmuto.
He's out. 3.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Steele. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack, and the philosophy is more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the ball. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
3.
Phillies.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Soft liner toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Williams at second with two down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Liner in there for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And now Bryce Harper. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Reds lead this one 5-1. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
McCutchen is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He's hoping to avoid that. The hat trick, struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Scott Sheplin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's just 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping in now, Andrew Steele, high in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Reds lead it 7-1. Matt Bowman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bowman was born in Maryland. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
1-1.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Puig. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Striding in once again, J.T. Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. One run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 96, Tommy Hunter. In pitching for the Phillies, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Hot.
Jared Hughes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, J.T. Realmuto, his career line against Jared Hughes, batting at an even .400. From the stretch, he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reds out in front 7-6.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here it comes. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Seven runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Hughes.
Jose Iglesias will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Iglesias.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. He'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
Aaron Altair will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Jeanette is there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, You don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And now Bryce Harper. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 1-0 is on the ground to the right side and through. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony DeSclafani gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nick Pivetta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Raisel Iglesias works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.